Dr. Jeff Harp from Highland Family Medicine is back with us. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
All right, so our topic, as on the graphic, pandemic Thanksgiving. These two things colliding this week. COVID was not invited, it was not wanted, but it is here. So what are the implications?
Well, Thanksgiving, as you know, is arguably the most popular family holiday. It gathers relatives, friends from distant places for a time of closeness, usually involves sharing a meal. All of these are extremely high-risk activities in the area of the pandemic here. So keeping families, friends safe during the holidays here should be a priority for all of us.
All right, looking at the numbers every day as it relates to COVID, the number of new cases, still lots of new cases being diagnosed, but the positivity rate is coming down in Monroe County. How do we assess what that means for our Thanksgiving celebration?
Well, I think it's helpful to look at who are the most affected groups right now. And currently in our area, it's 20 to 29-year-olds and 50 to 59-year-olds. So what does that translate into? Young people who have just left home, maybe for college, maybe for a job in another city, returning home to their parents who are 50 to 59. So already two high-risk groups. And then you throw in some vulnerable grandparents. So the whole thing is pretty much a perfect storm for transmission.
Yeah. So obviously the question becomes, what do we do to stay safe in this scenario?
Well, the best thing to do is to stay in the bubbles that we have right now, that we've had for the past several months, which is really difficult, I know, but to not expand bubbles. It would be great to see those long-lost cousins, but if we haven't seen them since March, we probably shouldn't be seeing them physically in their presence now.
For families that do choose to gather on Thanksgiving, what is your advice for them?
Well, if people can't avoid and can't help themselves with combining bubbles, we really should make accommodations. Remember that everyone should be considered infectious, whether they've had a recent negative test, whether they've had the disease before. Everybody should wear a mask if at all possible at all times at these events. We know that poor air circulation increases transmission, so open a window or even eat on the porch. If you can get it a little bit warmer, it's going to be pretty cold on Thanksgiving. We know that being closer than 6 feet increases transmission, so spread people out, especially when eating. Eating is a high-risk activity. Think about contamination. Have perhaps one person serving food onto plates, serve the plates, don't refill the plates, get rid of that plate, and get a new one if people want more food, or even use disposable utensils and disposable plates. And then frequent hand hygiene.
Okay, all great advice there. Hey, a final thought as we wrap this segment up.
Well, I think that probably the most important thing to do is, in spite of it all, to be thankful. We have a lot to be thankful for, believe it or not. We can be thankful that we have a couple potential vaccines out there. We can be thankful that there's maybe a home test that will make all of our lives easier. We can be thankful that our numbers seem to be flattening here locally. I think that even though the time together is different than what we are expecting, we can be thankful for having the time to be with those that we love.
Great finishing thought there, Doctor. We're thankful for your expertise, as always. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And have a great Thanksgiving. If you missed any of our conversation, for sure, we'll have it online at rochesterfirst.com.